Yo guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. We are returning today with episode number 18, and we've got 3 more games of the Galaxy as we take on Nottingham Forest at home, Blackburn at home, both in the Championship, and then Hull City away as well. And we should find out in today's episode our opponents for the last day of the FA Cup. There is one replay to be played after our victory over Crystal Palace in the last game, the last episode. That's between Manchester City and Wolves. So I think that game will get played in today's episode whilst we're playing our games of the Championship, and therefore we should find out our opponents for the quarterfinals. But yeah, 3 games of the Championship today, where as you can see right now, we're a point clear of our rivals LAFC and have 2 games in hand as well, with 15 games remaining. Before we play the first game, it's Nottingham Forest, so a couple of transfer things to report, where as you can see, Carrasco's transfer talks have broken down again. This guy just refuses to leave the club, but Pontius is indeed going to go come the end of the season. Of course, this bid came out outside the window. Sport put in a bid for him, and he's going for £700,000, and that's a great deal for us too, because it means that right now we can still use him until the end of the season, and then he'll leave come the end of the year, and we'll get the cash as well. So let's dive into it then. First game of today's episode of the 3, it's Nottingham Forest at home, where again right now we are a point clear of LAFC, and come the end of today's episode, this is absolute best case scenario, but we could be 10 points clear with 12 games to go, and it's absolute best case scenario, highly unlikely, but you never know, right? We're still on this undefeated run, 26 games without a loss. Let's see if it becomes 27 and beat Nottingham Forest here at StubHub Centre. Come on, the Galaxy. And also, for those who've been wondering where the series has been over the past week, as you might not be aware, I have started a new career mode. It began last weekend. I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description. And as I said in my homegrown career mode episode yesterday, that now means effectively, oh, great save, that this series and my homegrown career mode saves will be uploaded a little less frequently than normal, but still quite regularly, as Morris puts it in and makes it 1-0. So we'll still be uploading the series regularly, but this series now will most likely become a nighttime series, or an evening series, if you will, in the weekdays, and also the occasional episode on the weekend as well. Anyway, 1-0, 3 minutes in, Jordan Morris with a goal. It's always good when I'm doing a little monologue and we get a goal from it as well. Nice corner into the centre by Christian, the captain, and a great header by Jordan, who remains our top scorer this season. And if we do fail to lose this game, that'll be 27 games in all competitions without a defeat, and hopefully go 4 points clear at the top as well. The Galaxy right now, like, what team is capable of stopping us? We're on fire. Keep looking at the camera as well, like I do in my career mode save now as well, because I'm using a face cam in that one. As the ball comes through, and Tyler Adams has all the space and all the time in the world to make it 2-0. And 14 minutes in, we've doubled our advantage into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, still top of the Championship and extending our gap as well. And Tyler Adams this season has been a goal-scoring midfielder and a total surprise as well. We brought him in to defend in this midfield quad, but instead he's banging him in for fun and gets another one there. Look at the space and the time he had to turn, set himself and put it in off the post. 2-0 to the Galaxy, and Adams has his 8th goal in the Championship this season. Incredible. Trusty kicks that wide towards DeAndre, and Morris signalling for it. We'll send him down the right hand side. He's controlled it well there under the pressure of Liam Brickcutt, and he's taking it round him, and he might need a teammate. And the pass was incredibly poor, but Roldan will pick it up and find a Gooch, and he's turned his man and gone for goal, put it over the bar, and still 2-0. We should be 3 or 4 goals up though in this first half, man. We have been hitting Nottingham Forest like crazy in these first 35 minutes. It's been a great attacking display so far. We feel just completely on top right now, Forest, and they are smothered by our attacking play. It's Weah on the ball, and a nice build-up should release the Gooch! Oh, he's in the post! He just can't score! I really like this guy, but he just can't score off the woodwork. Roll down to Jordan, into Timothy Weah. One man to beat. Can he beat him? Weah steps inside and goes for goal. Oh, it's off the crossbar. And the Gooch running after it. Can't get there first. Twice we've hit the woodwork here. Man, oh man, so unlucky. What a goal that would have been. Got to get the Gooch a goal, man. Seriously, I really want to get him one. I think he actually has scored once already this season, but certainly no more than 1 goal. And again, it's just not quite worked out for him this season. But he plays hard, he tries hard, and he's still pretty decent as well. Still quite young. And now he's Tyler on the ball with Weah and Lindsay down the left-hand side. Jalen into Timothy. Weah to roll down. Nice build-up, and it should be 3. And it's not. How have we only scored 2? 4 minutes of normal time remaining. We still lead by 2-0. This game should have been sewn up a long time ago. Lots of missed chances, but a very, very good performance. And almost there, almost there. I'd like another goal if we can get one though, to show off what's been a really good display today. Tyler to Timothy. And if we can beat a Gooch, I'll be delighted. Yes, there it is, the Gooch! The Gooch gets the goal, and with 20 seconds of normal time, he's finally done it. 3-0 to the Galaxy, and look what it means to him, yes! Nice little build-up way into Gooch, takes his time, sets himself, finds some space, and bends it home. 3-0 LA Galaxy, and the Gooch has got his first goal. Get in, my son! Oh man, I'm delighted. 3-0 the final score, 3 points in the bag for the Galaxy. One of our best wins of the season, that one. From start to finish, we dominated. And capped off with the Gooch finally, breaking his duck and getting his first goal for his new club. Absolutely buzzing, man. See the stats here, completely one-sided game. 10 shots, but only 3 on target. So he scored with every single shot hit the target. It would have worked twice in this game as well. And thoroughly deserved the win, no question. And I got to give man the match to the Gooch. He did not stop trying all game. And there's proof for you right there. Never give up, never stop trying, and eventually you'll get your reward. Got an assist and then his first goal for the club. Gucci, man the match. So moving on to the second of 3 games, we're going to now take on Blackburn Rovers here at the StubHub Centre, as you take on the side right now, just above the relegation zone by 2 points and 2 places. The unbeaten run now extended to 27 games. We are 4 points clear at the top and have a game in hand as well. So win this one, and if Seattle Sounders fail to win their game as well, we will go a whopping 7 points clear with 13 games to go. Let's keep this run going and put daylight between us and the chasing pack. Come on the Galaxy, let's not let up now. Missing 3 key players of the game though. No Timothy Weah, so Jameson will start, no Tyler Adams, so Zelalem will start, and no Gooch as well, so Areola will fill into the game. Just got to keep on rotating aside with so many games coming thick and fast in this championship season, but such is the confidence of this team, I still feel. Oh, great save to Nye Roldan. We should win the games even when we're fielding a side with changes too, because the whole team plays with so much confidence. Everyone plays their role perfectly. We are so good, regardless of what lineup we've got, as Roldan heads over. Perfect start. Skipper on the ball, feeds it to Yedlin. Look at the white shirts bombing in. Can't mess this up, and I see my man, Bradford Jameson. Oh, how has he put it over? Approaching the end of the first half, still deadlocked at 0-0. Haven't taken our chances in the first half, and I can see Blackburn punishing us for that. Here they come, Bradley Dack to Samuel, and Stefan gets down low. Don't want to start slipping up between now and the end of the season. Now, I know we've got points in hand right now, but you know, we need to make sure we keep on winning, especially these games at home against sides right now who haven't played too well this season. This would be a big missed opportunity if we fail to take the 3 points. Adam Armstrong crossing, trusty heading. But Blackburn keeping the pressure on here. Shot from range, dragged wide the post. I'm starting to feel a bit nervous here. Durkin through the gap to Areola. We would love a goal to settle our nerves here. Jameson just lost his bearings a bit, and Niambe won it back as Blackburn will clear. Just didn't have the right awareness, otherwise he would have been sent through clean one-on-one, but instead Blackburn now launch it forward, and I'm beginning to sweat a little bit here. They're putting us under a bit of pressure and we're struggling to cope. Goal's coming at this rate. The goal is definitely coming. 24 minutes to go. Still tied at 0-0, but it's been Blackburn's half and we are really struggling. Bradley Dack's deep cross to the far post is headed away by Reggie Cannon. I'll tell you what, we are living very dangerously here. I can see the undefeated streak going in these final 20 minutes, but here's Bradford Jameson the fourth to Zelalem, and he'll find Chris Durkin coming forward, and Durkin has DeAndre out wide, and it's Yedlin on the ball, feeding it into Roldan, takes it in his stride, cross to the far post, Areola! 1-0 to LA Galaxy, and despite the pressure being put on us, this LA Galaxy team can handle anything. 1-0, and we take the lead. I love this team, I love this team, I love this save so much. Wonderful little build up and a great cross by Christian and Jordan. Fantastic awareness, top scorer 9 goals, but he's still a team player. Leaves it for Areola, totally unmarked, ghosting in at the far post for his 4th of the year. Come on! Blackburn still coming out, still 11 minutes to go. Don't think this game is done yet. They've played very well in this second half, they've made it very tough, but there's a chance on the break here. Colton played through by Jameson. Oh, he's around him. Colton, wonderful work. Christian to Akinola off the bench, and this should be 2. And there's the game. Akinola off the subs bench gets his first goal in the championship and wraps it up. 2-0 to LA Galaxy, and the undefeated streak continues. So it was actually his second goal in the championship, not his first, but either way, does not matter one bit because that is the final whistle. And the Galaxy's long unbeaten run continues, and it's another win picked up here at the StubHub Centre. Final score, LA Galaxy 2, Blackburn Rovers 0. Watch out, Stewart, and a big win once again. He was photobombing there, he was coming in for the handshake. But 2-0 the final score. The The stats sort of lied in this game a little bit though. I gotta say, you gotta give credit to Blackburn in this game because they rocked up in this one, not settling for the point. They went at us in the second half, and again, the stats lied a little bit. It was not as one-sided as they suggest there. But 2-0 the final score, and I'll give man of the match to Roldan because he set up both goals in this game, and that's now 3 assists in his last 2 games. The captain leads the way for assists in the championship this year with 10 now. He's been fantastic. And just for our third and final game of today's episode, away at the KCOM Stadium against Hull City, we've just got our tournament prize money, which means we can now find out as Carrasco has been sold. Excellent stuff. I thought it was 2 bids for him. He's gone to Defensa for £430,000 and he'll leave in the summer transfer window. We see the match rescheduled email there, and that means now we can find out our draw for the FA Cup quarterfinals. Tim Howard wants to be sold in the next transfer window. Still not a real surprise. And we've got a scouting update and academy update as well. Let's see the FA Cup draw first though. I want to see who we've got in the next round in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. I'm hoping for a big Premier League side away and a big test, and it's going to be Leicester City away at the King Power Stadium as we'll take on the 2015-2016 champions. Manchester United face Bournemouth, Cardiff face West Ham, and there's a tasty tie there as City face Everton. So Leicester away, it's going to be our second Premier League test of the season, and do you know what? Based on how we've played, we could beat them. I think we'll be the underdogs, no question, but I think we're definitely the underdogs for the game, but we definitely could have ourselves a chance there. I think that'll be quite an even game, I really do. But as a scouting update here, we can see how the American talents are currently looking after 2 months worth of scouting, and I've got to say, I'm so disappointed. Once again, we're struggling to pick up any real talents from America. Where are they hiding? I don't understand this. I mean, these guys could be okay, but the overalls are shockingly poor. I don't think the potential is going to be good enough. I'm so disappointed, man. I gotta say, Sam Davies has really let us down this year. I'll put a couple in the academy, but for the most part, these just aren't good enough. As we know, there's only one standout academy player right now in our youth team. A couple could be alright, like Max Gibbs, 81 to 87 potential, but the overall is shockingly poor. The standout is, of course, this guy right here, Thomas Matthias, 6'6" goalkeeper, 16 years old now, 63 rated, and 85, 94 potential. Really pleased to have at least one. And again, there's a few that have some decent potential, but again, no one amazing per se, apart from that goalkeeper. But maybe it's just first season syndrome. Maybe from next season onwards, we'll start unearthing some really good players. So here we are then, third and final game of today's episode, as we do indeed take on Hull City away in the first game of March. Right now they are sitting in 23rd place and 5 points adrift of safety. They've had a really tough season, but for us, contrast in form, we are still undefeated with 4 points clear of LAFC, and we've got a game in hand as well. So if we win this game, we'll go 7 points clear with 12 games to go. It's been an amazing run. Everything has been going according to plan, but we can't slip up now because we're not that many points in front, and we still want to remain in the top 2 between now and the end of the season. So third and final game, it's Hull away. Let's keep the win streak going and get another one here. Come on, the Galaxy. Reggie, up you get, mate. Up you get. Well done, Cannon. And well done, Durkin. And Weyer to Tyler as we look for a build up here, and Jordan could be sent through. Now he's 1-on-1, he's onside. He timed that perfectly. Oh yes, Jordan Morris, the confidence of our number 9, busting out the silencer, thinks it over the goalkeeper. 10 goals for the season, first player to reach double digits, and 1-0 to the Galaxy. That was cheeky as you like, and a nice little build up too. Tyler rolls him through 1-on-1, and as the goalkeeper strays a fraction off his line, that was just the amount of time he needed to dink it home and find the bottom corner. 1-0. Hang on a second though, because I didn't see the lineups as we headed into the game. But I think that's Fraser Campbell in goal for Hull City, the striker, because he doesn't look very tall. And it's Fraser Campbell. It's Fraser Campbell in goal for Hull City, because he's quite small, Campbell. I mean, he's not tiny, but I think he's like 5'9" or something. But they've got a striker. Basically, for those who don't know who Fraser Campbell is, that's a striker. Hull City are playing a striker in goal, and he's just been lobbed from close range, so I'm not one bit surprised that found the back of net. Why? I mean, seriously, it should not be this hard, EA, to realise that teams should have at least more than one goalkeeper in their team in case of injury. Seriously, that's why they're struggling then. Clearly, that's why they're in 23rd place right now. That's awful. I was going to say, occasionally when the lineups are being shown, I'll quickly put the controller down and again make a cup of tea or go to the bathroom or whatever. And I didn't know who was in goal for Hull, so I didn't see that lineup. But I mean that was pretty weak goalkeeping, to be fair, by Fraser Campbell. But now I can see why. He's not a goalkeeper; he's a striker. Look at him; he looks tiny. He looks tiny in that goal. Bless him. Shot comes in, blocked and cleared. We just got to pull the trigger in this game. 9 times out of 10 we'll find the back of net. Surely, you know, we should be like 3 or 4 goals up right now. We've taken 7 shots, but the majority of them have been blocked. Only 2 of which fit the target, and of course 1 found the back of the net. All we got to do is find space to shoot and get a clean opening and look at goal, and we should find the back of the net. And that means as well we should be able to score some free. Look at Campbell ducking his neck there, trying to see behind the wall. We should be able to score from a free kick as well. Weston McKennie takes it, and it's wide the post. All we got to do is put it in between the post, and it's a goal. Way out on the ball, through to Jordan Morris, and again, all we got to do is hit the target, really. Morris on the ball, just needs a bit of space to find that target, and there we go. Rifles one into the top corner, and that's what I mean. Just put it between the posts, and it's a goal. Cross to the middle, good chance of a hole. Oh, Zach Steffen, what a save! I'm just waiting for the final whistle to come any second now, and I've got to be honest here, I'm disappointed we not scored more than 2 goals in this game, because with Fraser Campbell in goal, we should put 5 or 6 past Hull. But regardless of 3 points, the most important thing, another clean sheet in the bag, another win in the bag. We will extend our gap to the top of the table to end today's episode off. 3 points, big win. Annoyed we couldn't have got Jordan his hat-trick as well. Yet to see a player notch up a hat-trick in the save, and that should have came today. But you see 9 shots free on target, but the 3rd shot on target was actually blocked by Hull. Both the shots that actually went to test, Fraser Campbell found the back of the net, and so we should have scored more. But regardless, man of match to Jordan Morris for his 9.2 and the 2 goals as well. And you got to feel for Fraser Campbell, man. Seriously, talk about being put in a predicament. But regardless, a big win there, and a great way to end today's episode off. So that will end today's episode of Club and Country, guys. So a big thank you for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy today's episode, and what a crazy one it was as well, so much drama, then please do drop a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated, and a little channel out as well. Much love to you all, have a fantastic night, and I'll see you for the next episode of Club and Country very soon. Bye.